and looking forward to even more input from the National Assembly when it's time for us to make an input. We'll work together for the best outcomes for the people whom we serve. I say this and use this opportunity to anticipate something I've been very passionate about, always been passionate about. So it's nothing new, which I brought up with the DG budget last night, and that's the issue of electricity. I'm looking forward to a package, a robust package, that will include succor to the Nigerian people on the issue of electricity for 2 months. Because it is simple, basic common sense that there's no way and no how you can ask people to sit at home for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a long time. 1 day is a long time. That you'll ask people to sit at home for 2 weeks with a possibility of an extension for another 2 weeks or more, and not provide them with the basic necessity of life. Personally, there is no stimulus that will gain traction without that. Now, I had this argument with somebody the other day, and he failed to see something until I pointed it out to him. If the average man, for argument's sake, pays 10,000 naira for electricity in a month, and you tell him, okay, you know what? Government is going to subsidize your electricity 100%. We have guarantees and undertakings by the discos and the gencos and the whoever that your electricity will not flicker for a moment for 2 months. Do you know what you've done invariably? You've loosened that 10,000 naira. You've freed up that 10,000 naira for him to do other things with. In other words, government has given him 10,000 naira, which is what we know what people are asking for right now. By saving him the 10,000 naira on his electricity bill, government has given him 10,000 naira. It's unfortunate that we have to do it by way of comparison. We know what Ghana next door has just done. So it's just, and I'm sure it's in the package. I'm so sure it is. That's why I said I'm excited. It becomes incumbent upon you to reform that system. The word reform is something we use all the time. And this is the one time when that word reform must be used in the truest sense of the word. The questions are going to be asked. How do you come about your list? How comprehensive is your distribution list? What are the parameters? What is the geographical spread? Again, how did you arrive at the list? So these are tough questions that are going to be asked. But I want you to look at them as frank questions that we need to ask. If we really want to define the real meaning of representation, if that was being practiced, the way it should be practiced, the real meaning of representation, we shouldn't be here. We really shouldn't be here. Because all the questions we want to ask, we should already have the answers. We should be providing those answers to the Nigerian people that we represent. But if they ask me, ask the Speaker of the House, and I'm sure if they ask the Senate President, if they ask any of my colleagues here, we're going to be struggling for answers. For me, the work you're doing, or what has been thrust upon you is nothing new. It's nothing new. It's almost universal. When your job is akin to what happens in America, it is akin to social security, it's akin to, in other parts of the world, what they call the dole. And I think what the good that is coming out of this COVID-19, there's a lot of takeaways. One of them is that perhaps
not even perhaps, as is international best practices, the dole, which is practice which you have in Australia, in UK, and in UK you have what you call the dole is another word for Unemployment Insurance Act. In America, it's called the Social Security Act. What's my point? My point is that these things are backed by law. They are codified by the legislature. So that these issues and these questions will not arise. Because right there and then in the piece of legislation that is crafted, the parameters we're asking for is in the law. How you distribute is in the law. So it's not based on anybody's whims and caprices or discretion on how he wants to distribute it. It's already codified, and that's what we, on our own part, we have dropped the ball as well, as a legislature. So on our own part, the first thing we need to do and run with it is to codify what you're doing and put it in law.